she's in every frame. Who you trying to impress? Telling everyone, including my friends, that she's the one. Making sure I get the message. You always find a good excuse to show her all. But I've never been more over you. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. Her cheese too funny. Seems to me jealous, even confused. I don't care. Couldn't care less, I swear. I'm never nice, do one thing, I think twice. It hurts for you to see. But I'll never know how much trouble you go. So make sure I put that need. You always find a good excuse to show her all. But I've never been more over you. Honestly, I don't care. Her cheese too funny. Almost seems to me jealous, even confused. I don't care. Couldn't care less, I swear. I really don't get it. And we're stringing her along, yeah. 'Cause she's the one, yeah, she's the one. Gonna care about what you've done. I really don't. Honestly, I don't care. Her cheese too funny. Almost seems to me jealous, even confused. I don't care. Couldn't care less, I swear. Couldn't care less, I swear.
I do care. Do you care? I care. I care about lies. Let me start out. Wait, let me say hi to people because let's get that done real quick. Who's in here first? And then I won't be able to say hi to everybody because I can't keep my train of thought. How are y'all doing today? How's everybody? I am the Scoop with Barb. If you're new to me, I've been around several years and I'm not perfect just like you. All right. Hey, Sin. Lip Lock No More, Aunt Kathy's Story Time. Shannon Marie, good morning. I will be listening while doing my house cleaning on my day off. Shannon Marie, welcome and get that house clean and then you can come clean mine. How about that? Scotty Dog, Chrissy, Tempest, Buck Cherry Lover, Morgan LaFay, Stephanie, Proud Mimi. How many little grandchildren do you have, Proud Mimi? Love Louie, Jojo Unstoppable, UA Crimson Tide, Nana Mary, gotcha. Carm the Frog, good to see you. It's been a minute, Barbie girl. AJ, is that the same AJ? Good to see you. Sin again. Shannon Marie, Willow Blossom, good to see you. I'm saying good to see you because I knew these people before. Like I'm not dissing the rest of y'all. I've never maybe don't know y'all at all. Danny, 8789, good morning. The Real Kells, Laurie Life 360 for the win. Ostrich, Lilith Kane, good to see you. AJ Life Jacket, The Real Kells. Okay, I'm repeating. Pancakes, yum, that sounds good. Cheryl with an A. Chroma Watcher, Mittens and More. LG, 9mm and lipstick. Oh, girl, that sounds, yes, I got my hair cut. I told my hairstylist, we're friends and everything, and I was like, you know how I used to come in here and say they were making fun of my hair And I said, and all of a sudden now, these people, they like my hair. It is different than it was then. He just looked at me. He's like, he says, you know how those people are. They just want to be mean. Yeah. Just one granddaughter. Oh, sweet. Opinionated, Carla Sparks, Tempest. If I repeat you, it's because you repeated in the comments that I can't keep up with all this. My brain is fried. Palm Tree Lover, Peace Panda, Duchess. I've heard of you a lot. I've heard Nonsense say your name a lot. Sarah Luna, LG, Sunset Gazing, Shannon Marie. My hair looks so good. Thank you, Shannon. Like the guy that my friend that cuts my hair, he cut some country singer's hair. I don't remember his name, but I was in there one day and this man came up to the counter and he had a little boy. He had a little boy with him and they had both got their hair cut by my hairstylist. And after they left, he said something and I said, oh, I didn't even know, because the guy was not facing me and I don't know the guy. I don't listen to country music except a little bit. You know, a few singers, like I love Dixie Chicks or Chicks, whatever. And of course, my friend Ashley McBride and, you know, other music here and there, but I don't like put on country music radio or, you know, my music downloads. Well, people do be knowing me sort of. Okay, so what I wanted to do first. Wow, there's 114 people in here. I haven't had people watching me since I haven't had that many since I was in a lot of trouble a while back. Let me just say something to people who have come into my comments and said things, because people want to take a creator and pretend like, you know, me or anybody else you have to agree with everything we do or say or how we look. And it's just not possible, right? This is real life. And I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, just like other creators are not everybody's cup of tea. And so I had made a comment about, well, I had posted the picture of the Suboxone packaging. And so somebody had come in there and said they were just giving me, they were, you know, side-eyeing me to see if they were going to stay around because they didn't like my content about Brittney or something. Well, I can't please everybody. And first of all, I am absolutely not against maintenance drugs. I'm not. I think that if that's something that you need, and I weaned off of opiates that my doctor gave me for all my pain because I felt like crap and I don't get high on them. Okay. So I weaned myself off. I went back to, you know, my annual doctor's visit and I said, oh, I quit taking the, I think I was on Percocet. I can't remember. I quit taking my opiates. And he was like, why? Well, for one thing, they stop you up. If you don't know, if you know, you know. And so there are a lot of problems. So I am not, and those weren't maintenance drugs for me. Those were chronic spinal pain pills, which if I wanted today, I could go back to my doctor and say, let's try those again because I can't deal with this pain. I'm in, so like yesterday, I didn't go live at all. I didn't make a video. I didn't do anything. I had a headache until like 4:30 in the afternoon. It's from my neck pain, I think. Yes, UA Crimson Tide. Whoop, stop you up, dude. But here's the thing about maintenance drugs. And I know that some people probably do go on them the rest of their lives. But if you go and you work a program, that's what recovery is really about. Recovery is about becoming a better person and not being the shit you were when you were abusing drugs or alcohol. It's about being honest with yourself and others. Like, in order to even get clean or sober or both, you got to be honest with yourself. So it all really boils down to honesty. And when you're lying all the time about little things, you're lying about everything. There's no way you're not lying about everything. And so, get on the maintenance drugs, work a program, go to NA or AA or I mean, I don't know if you could, I don't think Al-Anon's the right word, but, and there are other programs you can work that aren't necessarily those, but those have been proven to work. You know, people can go in and discuss why they drink. It's or drink or use. It's not, and it's not always fun either. The meetings aren't always fun, but a therapist, meetings, learning to live your life without these crutches. And the big thing with Brittney is Brittney, you've been lying so long about it that now, even if you come out, I know you got a drug test you're going to show us today, and you got in the meeting with your attorney today, and all these things. But even if you came out and showed a drug screen that said you weren't on any of this stuff, I don't think we could believe you at this point, because why did that other one get put out? That's so weird. Blessed Gigi, I just looked down and saw that you have had 5 neck surgeries and 3 back, and you never got addicted to pain meds. Yeah, I had 3 lower back surgeries, and I was on, and the second L3, L4, L5 surgery was a fusion. So all that got fused together. And my doctor said, this is a big surgery. Like, it's one of the most painful and the biggest surgeries that you can have. And he said, you know, but that doesn't mean that I wanted to be on pain pills the rest of my life. Even though I'm in pain constantly, that's not going to really help me, because they don't make you feel good. Well, they make some people get high, like I'm saying, but they didn't me. They never did me. So I got lucky with that. But I just want to make that clear. I'm not against maintenance medications. I'm all for doing the work to get sober, to get clean, to get your life in a better place, to make amends with people, to start, you know, when I got clean and sober in 94, I started going back to college. I went back to college in I think it was 95. And I took one class because I said, I'm not smart enough, because I had quit college before, but I was smoking pot and drinking and, you know, not doing what I was supposed to do. And so I went back and I made an A, you know, easy A. And then I started taking more classes, and you can do it. Anybody can do it, whatever it is you want to do. But if you're on here and you're falling asleep all the time, what is it like when you're not on a live stream? Woof, girl. So all I did was I went back and I just clicked back and I found, this is a 2-month-old video we're going to watch. And I'm going to review it. And let's see what Brittney was saying 2 months ago. I know in YouTube time, 2 months ago is like a lifetime. But in real life, it's not that far back. But let's just see where we were 2 months ago. And the reason I'm doing this is because there's so many people reviewing everything. If I go grab one from last night, there'll be a whole bunch more people reviewing it all day. And so I know you've already seen this one, but if you're like me, your memory's not that great. And so you might not remember that. So let's see. Let's get going here. No, this one. All right. I've got it queued up to when BJ comes on. And this was back when she had the tampon and all the stuff. Well, that's a tampon over there. I don't know. It was weird. Another day, another lie. What do y'all think the lie is going to be today? Oh, the CPS worker, she had a cold and she couldn't come by. She couldn't come by and bring me my drug screen. Yes, Lucia. I have lost a lot of brain cells and memory due to seizures and killing brain cells using drugs. The tampon. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can y'all hear that okay?
Oh, thank you. All right. Well, I need to know everybody can hear me before I get started.
Can you hear her?
It's good to see all of you. I do have it on members only for right now, because I just don't want to be bombarded. I was bombarded when I scheduled the stream, so I just
Brittney either comes on with a toothache, a headache, a backache. Well, I just said I had all that. I don't have a toothache. I'm just saying, pretty much every time she comes on, there's something bad. I've had such a bad day. I've had a terrible day. And I'm just like, come on, just pretend for a minute. Just pretend like you haven't had a bad day. Oh, the real Kels. Yeah, I'm done with drama. I'm done with drama. Okay.
I said I need to. Just turn it on members only for right now. So do the people that aren't members, just hold tight. I'm sorry. Irony Rose, I got you on my brain. Amos, you're so sweet. Thank you. Amos, Liz, Amy. You already have done so much. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Sounds like there might be a lozenger strip.
She says, I love you. I love you too. I don't even know what to say, but I will say, first and foremost, to
What a
people
day. I'm a
that
loser. Hey, Betsy
are
Mary.
saying that I'm on substances, I don't care which ones, whether you're accusing me of being on legal, illegal, freaking alcohol, whatever you're accusing me of being on, there's not one drugs that you can name and you be correct that I'm doing. I don't do drugs. I don't.
Then tell me this, Brittney. If you don't do drugs, why do you have a stack of drug screens at your home that you could show us? Why did you supposedly have that 52 drug screen, 52 panel drug screen that you claimed? Why did even Larry say that you've got a stack of drug screens over there? Nobody gets a drug screen, even every month, even every 3 months, if they're not on some kind of medication from the doctor. They just don't. You might get blood work done to see if you have, problems with your kidneys or your liver, because I just got on a different medication and I had some stuff in my blood work that was, like my iron was low and stuff. And my doctor said, I'll put in for you to run another blood test, do some more blood work in 3 or 4 months. But not a drug screen, right?
I don't take medications of any kind. I don't do substances of any kind. I don't smoke. I don't, do anything. I don't drink. So I just need to put that out there now. That it is possible for people to just be tired. It's not always because of something else.
But if you're so tired that you nod off, and I heard a video, I heard the Chroma Reels posted a video of you last night when you were about to get off your live stream, snoring up a stream. If you're not on anything, why are you going to keep coming on here and doing that to your subs, to the people who send you money? It's so rude.
And I'm actually really shocked to see some people that know that, but because they don't like me now, they're going to jump on the bandwagon.
Jump on the bandwagon.
Just amazing. Amos, Liz, thank you so much. And Reality Wins, thank you.
Tired.
Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. That's really nice of you. Look at that. Already, we're just getting started.
I'm just tired, but I'm just tired. I got kids to take care of, and I got this big Larry guy who's over here, and all he does is ask me to buy him toys and games and watches and rings and all that stuff. And where is the time for me? Where is my time? My time, I like to come in here and talk to you guys, but those people, they're always saying that I do this and I do that. And I'm going to take those people to court. I'm going to show them
You guys are already showing support. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's really sweet of you guys. Hey, Angel of Light. Hey, Hot Mess. Hey, PJ.
Anybody heard from Hot Mess lately after the Achilles, the last surgery we heard of? I haven't heard her lately coming in. She's been through it. That's one of Brittany's buddies.
Reality wins. Golden Girl. Guys, yeah,
when she was saying that, Harley Ryder, about how she's got all this stuff to do, and I'm thinking about women I know. Now, I'm older, so I'm not in the, I don't talk to a lot of people that are young with children or her age with children as far as in my real life. But everybody I've ever known that had kids worked. I don't know one person who stayed home from work. And a lot of them were single women, and they have the home, they have the kids, they have the job, they have, they have to be tired too. Well, maybe you just don't go live then. Maybe you take every other day to go live, and your people will still pay you if that's what it's all about, or go get a real job.
You were gifted from reality.
I mean, when your kids go to school, when your kids are in school all day, you could work a real job. And if Craig can't drive, well, surely his mother or somebody would get the kids from school. I mean, come on, they're not babies.
Please tell her thank you. Let's see who all got them. Let's see.
Thank you, Ocean Breeze.
Mari, Ashley, Helen.
No accountability.
That's awesome. We got some people that are actually supporters that got gifted. Penny Monroe got a membership. Congratulations, Penny.
Wow.
Look at that. They're going to some of our friends.
We got a membership.
Wait a minute. What's going on with Lolly? What happened to Lolly?
Oh, geez. What's wrong with Lolly?
What happened?
What? Wow.
Maurice is bumping. You better stop bumping my Maurice off. What? How old is she, TJ? Her autistic niece is missing?
Well, yeah,
what?
It was Gary's. She's not going to give up the money.
Oh, Cindy. Laura
yeah,
W.
well, and I was talking about
y'all are gonna
the other day about generational upbringing, Emma Swan, the way you're brought up, and a lot of the things her mother, she says, passed away from a drug, I don't know, an overdose, or using too much, and it just kills your kidneys and liver and everything. I don't know, but that's generational, and you're not breaking the cycle. And if somebody doesn't break the cycle, it's just going to carry on. And now you've got 5 children. I mean, I know the 3 don't live with her, so maybe that helps. But the little 2 that are with you, Brittany, they're learning. You're teaching them to lie. You're teaching them that you can do whatever you want, even if people make fun of you. And it's just the haters. It's those people. There's nothing wrong with what Brittany's doing. It's all those people, the haters. I mean, that's just how she is.
Make me play y'all want to play the song. Y'all must want to hear the song. Hey, Heather. All right, real quick. Oh my goodness gracious. She needs prayers and her family. All right, guys, y'all know the drill. For all of you that believe in the power of prayer, let's please say a prayer for Irony Rose. I'm sorry. Irony Rose, why do I
don't want to say that Missy says BJ's head the same way. And I don't want to say that, directly come out and say that what she's doing is going to take her life, but it will. I mean, it will. A sedentary lifestyle, obesity, if you're not taking any medication, like I've said, you got to go to the doctor. You have got to go to the doctor. And if you can't get enough sleep, something's got to change with you, or you're going to, you're not going to be here next year. I mean, you got to do something. They already act out, right? Breaking everything. And then yesterday there was a post put up about how Brittney had a hole in her kitchen floor and there had been a fire and wires dangling out of the ceilings. And we already saw the picture of the cabinet that looks like roach poop all over it. I mean, we've seen enough evidence. And then she wants to lie and say that the CPS worker came in there and said, my house is cute. She said, my house is cute. You got curtains nailed to the wall, nailed. Instead of buying a rod and putting the rod up and hanging the curtains, you just nailed them up to the wall. That's not cute. That's not cute.
I have you on my brain. I'm sorry. Please say a prayer for our Lolly and her family. Lolly, if you hear this, as a matter of fact, I'm going to text her right now. Oh,
yeah. And I meant to say that a minute ago. The way we hear you breathe, it's going to take your life one of these days. And it's a good thing there's people there to wake her up, right? Let me see something here. I have a video that I made. I'll try to remember to play it later. Let's go ahead.
My goodness. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to send her a text message and let her know that we're thinking about her. Wait a minute.
She has lied about falling asleep so many times that we can recognize it when she has the camera off because of her comeback, or she'll knock herself off. I think she knocks herself off panel to cover for it. You know, oh shit, let me knock myself off so they'll think it was just the internet. It's just my internet. And then tell Craig Larry, she got all this internet fixed and everything. And then it's StreamYard, and I'm on StreamYard right now. I'm not having a single problem. I'm not having any problems. I don't know. I must be special. Thanks, Keto Kim. I guess she's being silent.
All right, I'm sending her a message.
CPS doesn't take pics because your house is cute, Brittney. They took pictures in the corners. Please hit the like button. Yes, thank you, Kim. They took pictures in the corners. Let me look at my corners. I am not a good housekeeper. I will totally admit that. I live in an old house, and so therefore it's even more dusty and everything. And but it's one of my issues that I have. Some of it's got to do with my depression, and some of it's got to do with, hey, I had a grandmother who was a hoarder. I mean, not as bad as some of those hoarder shows you see on TV, because she didn't have a bunch of dead animals in there or anything. But I remember one of the last times I went over there, it would have been when I was in like high school, and they didn't have, like, they had plants in the bathtub, and there was just a trail to walk around the house because everything was just piled up. So, you know, we didn't have that show back then, the hoarder shows, for me to remember from when I was 17 or 16 or something to now, with all the brain cells I've killed. But I do remember it as a child. I mean, she would have to take things off the sofa for me and my mother and my sister to sit down, because my dad would always go outside with my grandfather, and I guess I would stay in there and go outside. But you know, I'm not that great with it. I got it in my genes too. Hate that. Can I get your decorator? Must be special nails holding those curtains up. Yeah, it is. And Craig once said, somehow there's a way that cats can get in and out of the house through the bathroom. There's like a hole or something. Oh, Lord. She's lying about CPS and her social worker. Seriously, I don't trust anything she says about anything. Well, she talks about her little town, which social workers, CPS and stuff would be county. And so counties aren't usually big or small. They're kind of divided up. And so, well, I mean, some have a lot more people, but then they have a lot more resources. But the CPS worker, they don't have time to just chat with her on, you know, on a, chat on a phone. Whatever. I don't believe any of that. And I don't believe that they come in there when they're looking at the damage, the things that are in that house that are wrong, and the things that they've heard, and then come in there and go, your house is cute. And then nonsense. Yesterday was showing a video of the night before the letters that they sent out were written. It's all so crazy. Yeah, health insurance. If you don't have health insurance, how can you even, I don't know. You got to get health insurance. Hi, niece. Great morning to Miss Barb in chat. Hey, April Taylor, Nina, Lovey Louie. I'm just looking. She's on Trees Fall. Y'all, why didn't we see a whole picture of that van when the windows got busted out? You know what I mean? Like, why didn't we see like a whole window? I couldn't make heads or tails of that. And did she ever get it fixed? Let's see what she's saying now. I want to speed it up, but I think Larry's in here.
Hold on, guys. Sorry.
Hey, Toe Beans. Hello. Hello. Are you sleeping? They were never broken.
All right. I just messaged her. Oh my goodness. Okay. We got to play the songs. Look at that. You guys, I just messaged, I just messaged Lolly. Hopefully she'll text me back. Oh, you guys, I was really feeling bad. Not gonna lie, like really feeling, y'all do this every.
Yeah, Emma, I got you. You're 53 and you got ADHD and stuff. Like, you can only do the best you can do. But if I was her and I had 2 kids and I couldn't keep up and I was making all this money, I would hire somebody to come help me clean my house. I mean, I may do that anyway because I'm not a good housekeeper. But I keep my kitchen clean, and I do the things, but as far as every nook and cranny being clean, no.
Single time, I promise you, it never fails. Like I even almost wasn't even gonna come live because
she wasn't.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I've had mean comments all day.
Oh,
you guys really know how to. Y'all always do this. Hold on a minute. Let me read them. Cindy gifted 5 memberships. Laura gifted a membership, and then Brenda Stapleton just gifted 10 more memberships. Thank you, guys.
Wow.
Y'all know what this means, right?
You know what it means, Brittany? It means you're being enabled to continue the behavior that you've had for the last at least year. I mean, I know you fell asleep that time you were supposed to be live with me and you were completely asleep or wherever you went because people were trying to wake you up. That was 3 years ago. You know how to sleep. You're making excuses. Get some rest. Your body has got to be so much in turmoil if you're only getting an hour or 2 of sleep a day. Your body's going, oh, I don't know what to do.
Hold on a minute. Sorry about my throat, you guys. Y'all always do that. Y'all always do. every time I'm feeling like down. Thank you guys.
She's feeling down here, y'all. It's bringing me down. I feel sliding in with the clean socks. Yeah, I asked you to wipe your feet before you came in because I don't need any more dirt in my house. We gotta be in good behavior in here.
Pamela, and then Pamela just gifted I looked down and Pamela gifted 5 more. Oh,
Hey, just ours.
thank you. All right, here it comes. Thank you guys. Welcome to the Gummy Squad.
Listening to know
Whoop, whoop. That's what I'm talking about. What? What?
Yeah, every time I feel down, you guys always come through with the money. Well, I don't know because I didn't go and watch this all back, but I know we've all seen it. But I bet you she gets in a better mood when this money keeps coming in. Betcha.
Hi, my name is. Nah, pipe down. She breathes. Y'all scream. She just to comfort.
I'm not giving you this fight you want.
Ooh, I gotta go back a little bit.
Thank you.
Moved, unmatched, undeterred. Yours bitter on loop with nothing but words.
Thank you so much, everybody. That is so sweet.
You were friends. Yeah, you were. I remember that.
Unbelievable people, man. Y'all.
Just Irish. Always liked how quick-witted you are. Like you're boom, boom, boom. You do that good. I remember hearing you do stuff. Yeah, everybody's got different struggles, and to pretend like you're perfect, for anybody to pretend like they're perfect, no. Grit says she has given over $2K via GSG super chats and membership gifting. Yet the mod Boston said they paid $7K of the attorney. BJ paid a little of it, and the rest of her subs were her subs. Where did it go? Now she can keep saying that she's not done, but even if she gave her attorney $8,000, from what we saw those C&Ds, this ain't going anywhere. Nowhere, because they don't even make sense. And you've got to have proof of all these things you're claiming, and you've got to have those lined up with the complete videos. You're not going to just go in there with a clip from Olap or the Chroma Reels or somebody and just go in there and this is what happened. You're going to have the whole thing. Whether you go to YouTube or anybody, you can't just go in there and say, they were mean to me. They were mean to me. What the what? You're welcome. CPS SMS can't send drug results via email, reads more like a casual friend than a government worker. CPS staff are trained to avoid wording that could later be interpreted as unprofessional or evasive. Exactly. If I had a friend who I knew worked at CPS, I would definitely have them on my channel, but I don't know anybody that does that. And I don't want to, hey, sweet Lulu, good seeing you. It's been a while. Your accent sounds like mine. Are you from Arkansas? Yes, I live right in smack dab middle of Arkansas. Been here my whole life. It's funny because I can read something and then put it in a translator for a different voice, but you still got that Southern accent. It's kind of funny. All right, let's go back.
Oh,
Therapy for your topping. Hey, Sly. Northwest Arkansas.
oh my God, Sarah. I'm going to say this out loud.
Oh,
nobody wants to talk about Nana. I'm not giving you this fight you want.
Okay, it sounds like this is back from when Nana left.
So I'm going to say this publicly right now. Sarah, I'm not giving you this fight you want. I have nothing to say about Nana. The mods have already been instructed to delete any comments that are have anything to do with Nana. I'm not interested. And I'm saying this publicly because I want everybody.
The sweet Southern married Christian woman with 2.5 kids, white picket fence, and none of it is true. Yeah, because like even when I knew her, when Brittney and I did talk a few times 3 years ago, I didn't know that she had other children. No, we didn't talk that much. She wants to make it sound like we talked all the time. But I would never just assume that somebody as young as her already had that many children. Right? I wouldn't even think of that. All right.
To hear it because I'm not doing this. So listen, I know you're watching because y'all watch everything, Sarah. Stop texting me or messaging me, whatever you want to call it. I have no interest in going after Nana. You continuously have said that to me, and I've barely, the little bit that I have said about her was just my piece. I have no drama, have no problems with, I don't care for what she's doing, but I don't want to fight. I don't care. I don't want to fight with you. I don't care. I don't want any of it. I'm not the one that's been going all over freaking taking a tour to chat after chat to talk shit about people. Y'all have done that, not me. Show me where y'all have seen me talk anywhere talking shit on all of these people. None. Zero. Zilch.
Reset.
Zip. None. But y'all, Sarah, have been everywhere.
Y'all, it's always y'all or you or them or they. And Brittney never takes accountability. She never does anything. Never.
Dragging me. Okay. I don't care. Also, Sarah, I didn't send death threats to my own mod. The fact that you would even think I'm capable of that makes me sick. So I'm going to ask you politely, please leave me alone. Muscles, I don't want to fight with you. You can come into my channel and drop every comment under the sun. I don't care.
Does somebody know, did she send C&Ds to Sarah and Nana? Hey, Sassy Hound, good to see you. She can't feel good about herself, for real. Like, how did they take showers and stuff when they didn't have running water? Did they go somewhere? I'm not being mean, but I just can't, like, you could take spit baths. You'd have to get some water from somewhere. I love my showers. I just stand there and let it, right now, because my neck's so bad, I just let it do that thing on my neck, as hot as I can stand it. A while ago. Yeah, she sent them 8 mods. Oh, I remember that. I think running water, their septic was not functioning. Well, they had to have a bladder for their well. Well, you could flush your toilets if you fill up the back of the tank, but you still have to that's a lot of water to be bringing in. Ugh, God, I can't even. I think she emailed Sarah. Oh, yeah, you could. Well, why didn't she just do that this time? Hey, KT, love Louie. They went to his mom's to shower. Okay. I mean,
not
that's
talking
better
about
than nothing.
you. I thought you weren't about drama. All of you, like y'all say that you're not about the drama, but you're the ones that have been doing the drama and that have been in the drama. It took you 5 minutes to freaking go over to the channel that y'all been talking shit about for years. What? I mean, it don't even make sense. And let me take that back because they're going to say I'm lying. I don't mean literally years, but y'all been talking shit about them for at least a year. Like, and I do want to pose this question. I wasn't even going to go here, and I don't want to go here.
I wasn't going to go here, and I don't want to go here. Let's go.
What was all of that? What was all of that shit y'all were saying? All this time, is that were y'all lying? What's real? Like, for real, what's real anymore? I don't even know what to believe at this point. How can you be with somebody for 2 years, a year, 2 years, some of you 2 years, some of you even more than that, and then just overnight flip and
Harley Ryder, that would be a non-disclosure agreement. She can't wait, right? Because look, she's got up there 5 gifted memberships. Oh, they're starting to feel it. Poor Brittney. Like all the money y'all are sending her is not going to help her. It's not helping her. You're enabling her. You're helping her. Even if she's not on any kind of drug, you're helping her to continue this behavior where she does a live stream sets it up for 6:30 p.m. and might be lucky if she goes live by 10:30 p.m. I'm talking about my time. I'm in Central Zone. And then she's late for that. It says 10:30 p.m. and then she goes live at like 11:05. And then she comes in there and she says, wait a minute, hold on. What, just a second? Give me just a second. Give me a second. I'm not asleep. So, I mean, you're enabling that behavior. And if that's the creator you want to entertain, if that's somebody you want to give all your money to, keep doing it. But you're creating a monster, and the monster is a crackly, snory woman.
Everything that you believed in, it's like, nope. Let me go against it. Let me come in your chat, Muscles, right? Let's go into Brittney's chat and tell everybody how I'm so above this, and my morals compass won't allow me to support her. But then you immediately go support a channel that talks shit on little kids, like literally, not even metaphorically speaking. I'm quite literally trashes little kids. Bro, like, it don't get worse than that. That's some low down shit right there.
Nobody talks bad about your kids. They talk about your parenting. Don't you understand that, Brittney? But your people don't understand that because they keep giving you money. The money keeps her going. If y'all cut her money off, I don't care if 100,000 creators started covering her. I don't care if Candace Owens with millions of viewers started covering her. She would go away because you're paying her. She doesn't care about what people say about her. She cares about the money, and she's using that to grift. That's all it is. Grit says, in my opinion, the kitchen was not usable due to the alleged fire, so that is why they only used the crock pot and got takeout all the time. I can imagine the trash laying around from all that and the bugs. Well, why does she have to carry the garbage off on Saturdays? Why can't he do that? I can't. Look, I did a video the other day about staying with somebody when I was clean, people that I was clean and sober and they were doing stupid shit, and I said go, or I left. There is no way I would stay where she is for that house simply to have a roof over my head when she's able to make money, and she can make so much more money if she would just do a channel and quit with all this stuff. You can make enough money to go get a place for yourself. And really, wouldn't you rather live in like a tiny 2-bedroom house with your boys than this house that you're in, a place that's clean to start with so you can, be healthy and stuff, and your kids can be healthy, and you can have a routine where you put them to bed at a certain time. And if one of them has insomnia, you don't let them just come in there and listen to you talking about true crime and the haters all the time. You have insomnia, you stay in your bed. And if they won't do that, then you go in their room and you sit there with them till they go back to sleep, not while you're live. Don't do that to people. That would suck.
Very low down shit. KW, thank you so much for becoming a mod. Jesus. Thank you for becoming a member. Y'all, I just need a minute. Bear with me. I'm sorry. Give me 1 minute.
So if he doesn't have a driver's license, then maybe there's some reason why he doesn't. Maybe there's I don't know. There's certain things that people have that keep them from driving. So, I mean, I'm not going to delve into that because we have no clue, but that's the thing is, but even that, does he go load up the garbage in her van? I mean, gross. I would hate that, to load up a bunch of garbage to carry off. And I know when you live in the country, you have to do stuff like that. A lot of people burn their trash. Why can't he drive? Yeah, I want to know that, but I'm not going to find out. He doesn't leave the house at all. She does everything, and I have to wonder if she prefers that to prevent him from being able to go out in the world and meet others. Well, I think wasn't there a thing about him talking to that lady at the funeral home too long or for a long time? Evidently, she sat outside. So maybe she drives him when he goes places. Yeah, even that, even a 2-bedroom apartment, Lucia. Is it Lucia or Lucia? Yeah, she's not really a content creator. And another thing, the people who are worried that all I'm going to do is come back and talk about Brittney, go look at my channel. I don't remember. I've got so many videos. I've got thousands of videos. I've been around. I've made a lot of videos. Some are good and some are not. She is bitter and belligerent, not open to change. And the gas station. Oh, the gas station. Yep. He's talking to a girl. Crock pot fever. Do you have a professional background in behavioral or mental health? Well, I have a bachelor's of arts degree in psychology. I actually never, other than a brief stint working part-time at a behavioral hospital with children, I don't really have a professional background in that, but I do have 64 years of being crazy myself, cuckoo crazy. And so, I used to read a lot of stuff. I think his brother did pass away. And I think that could be why he drinks now, because I think he said that he had started back drinking. And sometimes, and I'll just say this, I mean, I started back, I used to really didn't drink that much since I'd quit, and then I moved here where I am now, and I met some friends. They have me over a lot for, like at Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff. And I kind of got back in the habit of drinking because I was around that. And it became a habit again where I was just drinking out of habit every day. And I don't want to do that. And it doesn't feel good. And so, yeah, I think that you can get triggered in a bad way back to your drug of choice or whatever drug's available, I guess. And something like that will definitely kick you back into that, especially if you weren't not drinking, like if you didn't do any of the stuff you do when you're in a program to figure out why you drink, figure out, make amends with the people you hurt, and do all those things. She reminds me of the guy here that hid his, oh yeah, the BMW guy. Yeah, she said he tapped her with a cane. I did hear that, Hershey. He was tapping her with a cane to wake her up the other night. Lucia. Okay, I think that was the first one I said. Lucia, the scoop. Please know, just because we only found you from BJ doesn't mean that's all we like about your work. We just weren't blessed to stumble onto it previously. Thank you, Mittens and More. How are you and family okay when you flip-flop? No one trusts you. Sad sound. Yes, Caitlin Clark is my favorite basketball player. Oh, you're from Iowa? Yeah, she's just like my sunshine. Like when I see her play, it brings me so much joy. And last year, I was in a depression when the season started, but I was new to the WNBA, and Caitlin brought me so much joy. And then this year, she's been hurt, and it's just like I need that joy back. She's got a spark in her that's something. Hey, Ange, well, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yes, classic manipulation. That might be the reason he doesn't drive. Well, I don't really, there could be a lot of. Oh, he does. He has from the Grit says that NC court records ePortal shows a very public driving violations years ago, and his dad had many DUIs. Oh, really? I don't know. I haven't seen that. I would have to see proof of that, but I didn't disappear, Lucia. I didn't disappear. I've been here the whole time. Yeah, I'm in Arkansas. Yeah, there's no structure, witness protection. There's no structure, and I will say, being born in, being a child, hey, perplexed, being a child of the early 60s, we ate every dinner together. I mean, I remember sitting at the kitchen bar having breakfast. We had breakfast. I mean, we didn't all sit and eat breakfast together, but we always ate dinner together. And it was just a given. There was no, and you ate what you were fed. There wasn't anything about, well, he wants Captain D's and she wants Mickey D's. No, you just ate. My mother used to make this hamburger rice casserole that was so nasty. I hated it. And one day we had a dog, and she got the Strongheart dog food can. And I don't, like canned dog food, y'all, it's nasty. And Strongheart's cheap, or was. I don't even know if it's still around. And she dipped that spoon and fed that dog Strongheart dog food. And she put some in my food by accident. I ate Strongheart dog food by accident. But Joe, you didn't get a choice. And if we did go out to eat, I mean, that back then, it was different. We didn't have a fast food restaurant on every corner like Banks now, but we would go out. We would go out for pizza, or we would go out for, sometimes nice places, but we all went together. Excuse me. Oh, you lived in Iowa for 7 years? Have you ever lived in Tennessee? No, I haven't. I love Tennessee, though. I mean, I've been there a few times. I love it. Alcohol's a depressant, and I'm just letting her scroll. I'm letting her scroll while I finish talking or talk to y'all, because she's on a break. Just give me a minute. Yeah, there's just no structure there. When she came on her panel months ago, they were saying the kids preferred being inside. He said they have ATVs and all kinds of big kids' toys. Wow. I begged my father to fix this old go-kart that one of my cousins had or something. He was like, no, because he didn't want me out there riding it. What? She's still going. 9mm says 2 brothers in a car, both drinking. Driver wrecks. The passenger brother dies. Driver brother has PTSD because he killed his younger brother. Never drives again, but drinks like a fish to try to afford. Is that what you're saying happened? I hope not. That's terrible. Yeah, I mean, if I was driving that's just if. I don't have any idea if that's true. I'm not calling you a liar or anything. I don't know if that's true. But that would definitely be a reason not to drive. We didn't have devices in the 60s, but yeah, we had a home cooked meal, or maybe once every few weeks we went out to eat. But I think that was the last time we had that stupid hamburger rice casserole because of the Strongheart dog food. She's still gone. And it's still scrolling over. My daddy popped one of those square dog cubes in his mouth. Thank you. What is that? Like the flea and tick squares? Because I just gave those to my pups the other day. Oh, thank you, Bitter Tea. I've actually had thank you so much. I've actually had a few people think they knew me since I've been, back around here. She's not. I mean, I had her pause there for a minute, and then now, but no, she's just gone. Growing up, Friday was our night out. It was such a treat. Yeah, well, we did. My sister was a cheerleader, and I played basketball in 8th, 9th, and 10th grades. And my parents went to all the games. So if there was a football game, 2-hour drive away, my sister would, the cheerleaders typically would ride on one of the buses, the band bus or something, but sometimes they didn't. And so my parents would drive cheerleaders, and I'd always go with them, but and then they always came to my basketball games and stuff. And we didn't always sit down and have dinner together on those kind of things, but we were always, and I played softball.
All right. I'm sorry about that. Can you guys hear me all right?
We were on the go, and my mother worked full time and my father worked full time, and the house was clean. And I'm not saying I had a great childhood, because y'all have heard me talk about it, but we had structure. We didn't know any other way.
Let me turn this. I didn't mean to pop off like that, but Sarah, I don't have any intention on going after her. None whatsoever. Hold on a second.
She's back now, love, Louie.
All right. Thank you so much.
They had date night every Saturday. Yeah, I remember eating TV dinners. I mean, I'm sure there were times when, my parents had friends and they went out, and we had babysitters sometimes. So it wasn't like every night of my life I ate a sit down dinner with my parents, but that was our routine. And if they went out for dinner without the kids, we either had a babysitter or we were old enough to stay alone. And so, on those nights, that was like, oh, yay, I get to eat a TV dinner, or I get to eat, whatever. This is from 2 months ago.
Everybody, Jody Lynn says, sending my love to you and your family. Thank you, Jody, for being a member for 9 months.
Just want to see where she was 2 months ago.
Very much. It means a lot to me.
I'm so sorry, Bitter Tea.
Sorry, I'm getting some of my drink real quick. Who, Sally? You hope who's okay? Yeah, thank you, everybody, for lighting it up green. You did. Thank you, Pamela. I will call Lolly too. I hope she's okay. Yeah, well, that never happens. It doesn't. It always happens. Yeah, I'm okay, but I would be lying if I told you I wasn't hurt. I'm extremely hurt. People tend to think that I'm this soulless, heartless individual that just replaces people. No, if you're my friend, that means something. It meant something.
Well, then you should treat them better.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. Not going there. I don't know.
If somebody's truly your friend and you have a breakup of sorts and they get mad and they, whatever, we'll talk to them about it. Find out what it was that you did that made them mad at you.
Crap. Yeah, obviously.
She's crying.
But anyway, not gonna cry.
I think if you cry on a live stream while you're trying to get money and collect money, I think you should have to turn your camera on, because we've heard people say that they can cry on demand and they can, and then people start sending them money. And I think that's what you should have to do. You should have to have your camera on if you're crying and grifting for money.
Let me just get to where we were going before all of that.
Crying because I'm
just tired. So,
what you doing, puppies? Oh Lord, they want to eat again.
Thank you.
Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. Hello.
I agree with that. I'm not even sure why she's doing that. I wish she would stop.
Is she talking about Nana or who?
But I gotta talk about
Hey, Betty Dan Boop. I mean,
I want to talk about last night. So
the dead air is killer. I can't stand it. When you're like, if you're cleaning your house, you're, working in your yard, or you're doing like real life stuff, and you got somebody in your ear like this, and you're listening to them, you think they've fallen off. You think that you've lost them, because sometimes you do. Like when you're away from your phone, you're not right on your phone, and it's so frustrating, because I'll grab my phone and I'll be like, excuse me, that is my little champy.
Let me go ahead and just say thank you, everybody, for being here. Hey, Trigger.
I think it was when Nana had.
Good to see you. And hopefully Lolly, we'll hear from Lolly at some point. I hope she's okay. I very much like her a lot. In a minute.
Hey, Turtle Gum. Good grief, okay. Where have you been?
So I appreciate everybody for being here. Some days just sucks, y'all, but still so much to be thankful for. I agree with that, Sally, 100%. And we have some amazing people.
She's at 1.5.
Hey, Holly.
Jesus.
Hey, Amos Liz. See, I already has my thoughts exactly. It's been pretty nasty. If they don't want anyone going at her, they need to tell her to speak.
She said she's got an appointment with her attorney today. I wonder if she's going to chew him out for those C&Ds that he sent out, and then he's going to chew her out, because the morning after they wrote them, the day after, she's talking shit on everybody that she sent the C&Ds to.
Jamie May, welcome to the Gummy Squad. Thank you for being here.
Yep, Turtle Gum.
Wait a minute.
Yes, this is when.
All right, thank you so much, Jamie May.
She says this is when the 8 left: Muscles and Mascara, Nana, Sarah, Brooke, Yvette, Kristen, Megan, and Mischief. Wow.
Hey, Brittney, I'm crying with you. You are an amazingly strong woman to keep going with your platform with now.
I don't usually, when I'm doing yard work, because I love being out in the yard, I usually listen to music. But I'm just saying, I mean, maybe I'm picking up around the house or doing quick stuff while I'm listening, but I'm still doing stuff, because if you sit on here and listen to everybody go back to back all day, you'd never get anything done if you didn't pick up and go do stuff. But I get what you're saying. I don't go out on my walk when I go out and walk the dogs or go hiking. I do not listen to the internet.
Now nasty and these evil people. Well, I do want to talk about last night. That's okay.
About last
Shirley
night.
Bautista, better late than never. Hey, Horseman.
Crazy.
Hey, Triggered. Hey, Jamie May. Hey, everybody. If I didn't say hey, I got to go get my nails done. I've got to go there nagging my soul. Oh, I hate when you get your nails done and they start getting long and like they feel a certain way when they start getting long. I can't explain it. It's like, it's just nagging it's nagging me when I close my fingers or press on them. I hate the way they feel when they get long.
She has all 3 of those today, Jamie Beck. Her son's IEP, CPS, and her attorney all today. That means she didn't get any sleep again, because she's going to be up with all that all day. And then she's going to come on here and she's going to show us all the proof. The drug screen, she's not on anything. I'm not on anything. I don't even take the time, y'all.
I've been in and out. Hey, Pink Warrior, just out of the bushes. Hey, Tim. All right. Well, I don't even know what to say. So last night, let me start with yesterday. Most of you, I mean, I know a lot of you probably know, like yesterday when I went live at I stayed up all night long. Night before last, I stayed up all night long. Which would have been, what was that, Tuesday night into Wednesday? Tuesday night into Wednesday, I stayed up all night, and then it was Christian's birthday, right? And so even my mods can tell you this, and I went live that morning just so you guys could help me fight sleep because I wanted to get my schedule right. So I stayed up the entire day yesterday. I went 24 hours with no sleep. Okay. And then last night.
Did you know that the military trains in no sleep behavior? Did you know that there's things that happen to your body when you don't sleep for 24 hours? How are you even awake if you didn't sleep for 24 hours? And why are you bragging about it? That's crazy.
Everybody. Craig told me I should have just went to bed, but I didn't. I'm stubborn and I'm stupid. I try to push myself. He'll tell you, he says it all the time. Brittney, you run yourself ragged. Like you push yourself too much. And I did. And yep, that's it. I mean, that's all. And then now, of course, you know, Jay, people like her had to go live and freaking make it way worse than what it is.
She's crying.
But honestly, obviously, I'm not proud of my coverage.
Perfectly imperfect. I don't think you're blocked. I see you right there. I see you.
That's not at all. I've covered that case since I got started. And listen, Sarah, stop. Please stop.
She dropped something.
Not here to cause anybody no problems.
Truth be told,
hold on, y'all. So
I don't know if you're talking to me. Why am I trusting? Where is it? Why am I trusting Perplex? Because she's nasty, you said, or I can't find it now. Look, I'm just doing a live stream. I've been gone. I haven't been doing live streams. I haven't been doing Chroma. I'm not going to sit here and pick and choose who can come in my chat. If somebody's being civil to me and civil to my chat, I'm not going to kick them out or block them. Why would I want to do that? I want the view. I need the watch time too. And you know, people say I've done people dirty and that I'm bad and all this stuff, but nobody ever proves it. I mean, you know, everybody has their own opinions, and I don't see myself as a bad person. If I did, I wouldn't be here. I mean, because I'm trying to be, you know, a good person. And if you want to say I'm a bad person for talking about Brittney, okay, but it's the internet and we can do that. And I want to do it. So I'm doing it.
I don't know. There was a couple people that I just got kind of frustrated about. Thank you, A1. Well, I appreciate you saying that, A1, because there's some people, like there was one person in particular that I didn't expect that, who left a comment in my chat last night that said, you know, I can't support this, you know, and like this, like there's something going on. I really wish people would just understand that it's not always something like that. I'm not on drugs. I don't know how else I can say that, or how many other ways that I can say that.
Wait, Seth was giving her money? Seth Rogers gave her a lot of money and she wouldn't let him on panel? Or is that a different Seth? Do it, lady. All right.
But we can't change those people. Show yourself some love and grace. You are amazing.
Seth. Okay.
And who cares what they say? It's not even really that I care about them. It's just talking to y'all, you know? It's not them, y'all. It's y'all. It's the people that actually I do.
I'm not monetized perfectly imperfect. We're working on getting back, but I still need quite a bit of watch time because I spent a lot of my last 3 years making shorts, and they just don't get enough. When they're 9 to 15 seconds long, you don't get many hours of watch time from that. So I'm still working on it. So thanks for watching, and every minute you give me is going to help me get there sooner. Thanks, Taco.
You know what I mean? I do care about opinion. It is a little frustrating, and it feels like people.
Teacher to say I'm not on drugs in Spanish. I think Craig's on this one, but maybe it was another one I pulled up earlier. I don't know.
Like there's a microscope. People put a microscope on everything I do. I was listening to Salty Lunatics today, and she made some really great points. Like there's
a lot of us make good points, but because it's about you, they're not good points.
100, just in this little sector alone, there's 100 people that you could cover. When I say like people in our community, like not our community, but like this overall little area. You got that? I got to find it. Give me just a minute. I'm trying to remember where I put them. You don't know where they are? Hold on, y'all.
Hold on. Yeah, they are enabling her. BJ is using. Yeah, she's using that to distract from the C&D grift. He can't even come downstairs and get his antacid. I mean, come on. Can you imagine? I'd tell him to, I can be a real bitch, and I would not be living with somebody who couldn't get their damn medicine themselves. No, if you're sick in bed with the flu, sure. Yeah, this is her clean and sober. She is not paused. Yeah, well, that's how I got brought back here, Texas Blue Eyes, is because Nonsense had a video of me from 3 years ago with Brittney on panel. And so it kind of got me, back into things because I wanted to be. I just didn't know how to get back into Krama because I hadn't been in here. And when I did put up shorts and stuff about Krama, and y'all didn't know me, right? Y'all are all in here and y'all didn't know me. So the algorithm was like, we're not giving you to those people. And so, I just came in when I made a video about Brittney, and then Jay, well, Every Day with Jay shared it and showed it, and I was thrilled, and here I am, right? Yes, please respect me. And I'm no more perfect than anybody else. Welcome back. Thank you, Sneaky Suspicion. Well, we're still going, and we're at 1.5 speed. Thanks, Keto Kim. You came up in my algorithm. All right, Ange Carter. She's a man child. It's disgusting. He has mommy issues. Well, he does like grannies, right? You are a fabulous addition. Oh, thank you. When I was here before, when I was talking about Natasha Cooper, I had a lot of people tell me that I was a bright spot in this community. A breath of fresh air and things like that. So I'm the same as I was then, just a little bit older and a little bit fewer shits to give. Okay, look, please don't go back and forth in my chat with Perplexed. I've heard that she called CPS many moons ago, and I don't approve of that, right? No, none of us approve of that. And but that doesn't mean that she can't be in my chat right now. And if you don't like each other, just block her. Oh, really? Bless Gigi? Well, here I am. Is she snoring? I don't know where she is.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry I have to keep telling y'all to hold on.
Now she's back.
At the end of the day, God, or whichever higher power you believe in, will be the one to cast judgment on our actions and how we treated other human beings. Some of y'all should be very concerned, in my opinion. I just don't understand. I don't get it. Give me 1 second, y'all.
Thanks, pretty sweet pea. You say you're behind, but you're enjoying me. Thank you. Hey, Jen Kovo, you're an oldie but goodie. Thank you. You're so sweet. Oh, thank you, Shannon Marie. She just came back and she's gone again. No, I don't. I don't get low down and nasty. It's
all right.
No.
Hey, Maurice. It just doesn't. I mean, none of this even makes any sense to me. But what?
It doesn't mean that I don't think it witness protection. It doesn't mean that I don't laugh when I hear other people do it. I'm not an angel sitting over here. There's some humor in that shit, but it's just not the way I am. Now, if I was in a chat with just a couple of my friends and we would probably be saying all that stuff, but.
And it never does. It never does. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it is something I'm doing wrong. Maybe it is. But we know you care about their opinion, but we don't. It just doesn't matter. You are what matters. Thank you, Joan. Today, each person has to stand and give an account for their lives. No one else's is the day that you will be told that he's accepting you in his kingdom, or if God will reject you. Now that's scary.
Yeah,
that
I'll do Watch Clue.
What can we do to help you? Triggered, honestly.
Do it, Barbie. I should make that into a little sound bite.
The only thing that I can ask anybody to do is, oh, Jesus.
Has she said anything of worth yet? She's like background to my live stream.
Yeah, but I don't want it. I don't want to, because anybody that goes against Nana or any of them that is in my chat, it goes against me. It comes back on me. So I just really don't even listen. They got all those people standing behind them now. It doesn't matter what you do. If people open your eyes and see what's going on, it doesn't matter. No matter who leaves my channel, they're put on a pedestal and they're treated like they are royalty. You know, no wrong. They've done no wrong.
No, that's not true. They're brought in to give them a place to speak to have their voice, because somebody just sent me a Cash App. Let me see. Oh, and I made a post yesterday because I caught a couple of Cash Apps after I went live, and Cash App doesn't let me thank people. What is the deal with that? Texas Taco and Amy, I don't want to say your last name. Thank you for the Cash Apps. So appreciate that. I'm really excited about that. Thank you.
They're accepted and welcome in with open arms and protected. So I don't need anybody else to be giving me any more grief about anything. That was what I was going to say about Salty's Lunatics. When she was live today, thank you, Samantha Joy, by the way. When she was live today, she was talking about how messed up it is that I get blamed for everything that everybody else does, you know, and it's true. They do it every single time. If I, you know, like if it's just somebody that I say hey to or I interact with, I know and I understand that. But even like, and I totally get it. But even with your name, Nana is a housefly, I'm going to get shit for that. I mean, you just don't. And I know they can sit over there and say the worst of the worst. Hey, Haunted Hope, good to see you. They were treated like shit until they were treated like royalty because they turn on you. All of them are vile, including is going to tell me if I can't. I know. I get it. I do. It's just.
They're streaming there.
Hey, Nikki, baby, how are you?
Streaming in the blue there.
And then I am going to tell you this, telling me to delete. I'll apologize for going live last night when I should have just went to bed.
How many millions of times have you should have gone to bed instead of going live? Maybe you just shouldn't do the drugs you're doing. And because if you're that tired, there's no way you can sit in a quiet, dark room and stay awake. Nobody could.
Apologize that my coverage was less than favorable. I freaking own that. But what I'm not going to do is walk away from true crime. To the people that are saying that and telling me that I'm a disgrace to the victims of Idaho 4, or Muscles telling people that if any of y'all are saying that, I did a good job last night, that y'all are a part of the problem, like, congratulations, Muscles. You are officially one of them. You are everything you have spoke so negatively about. Congratulations. Seriously. So good. Like, that's really rich. I'm not on any type of substances or that I don't do anything. You know that.
Okay, go play.
Yeah. What's your real account name? Nana's a housefly.
The kids
what name are you usually here
Don't mess with my camera. Thanks, Tia. I just got it cut yesterday. I have 354 likes. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank y'all.
Miranda says you got tired. You have a life before coming here. Well, I did. I like I said, I stayed up all night. And I didn't want to go to sleep yesterday because it was my son's birthday and I had a lot to do. So I did. I stayed awake and I fought it. And I went live last night. And let's just say I tried. Like, I should have just went to sleep because I knew, like, because we were sitting there, I was getting tired and I would drift off and then try to, like, snap back into it and be like, well, it's okay. I'll try to keep going.
Is her
and
squeaky toy bothering y'all? My dog.
It was a disaster. It was really a disaster. Thank you, Gina Marie, for being here. Thank you for my membership. I fell back.
The link should be in my description, but if you're on Cash App or PayPal, it's scrolling right there. It's scrolling right there on the screen. That's all only thing I have right now. Thank you.
Sleep that morning and I missed it. I heard it on replay. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Who said you were on substance abuse, Brittney? Well, I mean, I don't.
Brittney gets mad because people stream her and talk about her and what we hear in the background. But she does true crime where she digs into people's true lives, real lives. Even Kylie Rodney's mother, is that the right name? She told people to stop and she was still doing it. I know that, there's other creators too that do that. But yeah, Brittney, that's what you do. Please let me know if my dog's squeaky toy's bothering them. Oh, I see. Look how great I am. I ended a long-standing fight for them, Perplexed and Mittens. So there we go. I had Brittney on one time to clear up, as a mediator 3 years ago. I don't know if anybody saw that, but somebody had struck her, and I brought them all up on my panel. I love my dogs. Okay, here we go.
I know exactly what all they're saying. They keep saying that I need to get help. Somebody told me that Jay was live at like 6:00 this morning, telling everybody that, they said she hated me. She kept saying she hated me, and they were saying that I was a disgrace, and just, it was really bad. It was really bad. You got to stop being afraid of them. They are almost out of content now. They will have more, and they are just bullies. I'm not afraid of them. I'm not afraid of them at all. That's not my problem at all. I'm not afraid of them. And also,
who's going to hire her? Sheila says, BJ, go get a job and do us all a big favor. But really, honestly, if you're in your 40s and you've never worked, I just don't think you're going to be able to get a job. Maybe you could go to a chicken factory or something, because, they've gotten a lot of the supposed illegal immigrants have left. A lot of the people who were doing the jobs that, most Americans don't want to do, like picking you've seen the crops out in the fields, nobody's picking it. It costs too much to have it picked now. And like, where would she get a job? And she wouldn't be able to do it because they take energy and stuff. And you can't be late to a real job. Maybe once in a while, but it depends on your boss. But all the jobs I had, no, you don't need to be late. And I've had jobs. But her stream was disrespectful for the victims. It's dangerous what Brittney does to true crime families. Oh, I can't stand it. Yeah. You got to clean up your own house before you go in, tell everybody what's wrong with them.
Let's not forget Terry Lynn. playing me on a slower speed to make me sound like I was under the influence or inebriated. That's sick. That's really sick and so wrong.
It's so wrong.
They can't stand you, but worry about you and your kids. Make it make sense. Right. Or tunnel focus on everything. It's so funny because Salty calls it Brittney derangement syndrome. She's like, do you have Brittney derangement syndrome?
Hey, Ginger.
You're inebriated. That's okay, Gina. That's okay. Hey, Summer Rain. That y'all are
See you,
on substances
Ginger.
and mowing the yard at 3 a.m. and making neighbors mad. Like, you don't have neighbors. They're sick. Wait, did they really say that? I don't have making what neighbors mad? We don't have close neighbors. Nobody. And because Craig, oh my God, that's so stupid. He always mows grass at night. He's always done it because the humidity here is, y'all, it's bad. I had went and picked cabinets up today, and I thought I was gonna freaking.
Oh, is this the camera video about? I mean, the cabinet video. All right.
Faint. It was bad. I was like, oh my God! I had to hurry up and come inside. I was sweating so much, and like the humidity here is like no other. The humidity here is bad anyway, but it was way worse now. Right. Kelsey, exactly. That's why. And we live in the country. He can do it whatever he wants. So what?
What? Imagine going live and you're 56 minutes into it and you're whining because somebody made fun of your husband for mowing grass, your boyfriend for mowing grass at 3 o'clock in the morning. Who does that though? Think about all the little bunnies that he runs over out there in the grass at night. Little animals that are in the ground that are just trying to, survive and make more. So what she puts online, that's it. All right, here we go.
This is crazy. I should have known they was going to talk some shit about him mowing the grass. Oh my Lord, girl, they are so jealous of you. You can run circles around them. The heat right now is like standing.
You couldn't run circles around me, and I'm old enough to be your grandma, or maybe not quite, but still. And I've got major spinal issues.
In front of a 400-degree oven. It has been extra hot. And anybody that's from North Carolina will tell you the humidity is horrible. It's horrible.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Soulshine.
Probably.
Yeah, so today I picked up, I had to do multiple trips. So like I've been going today. My nose is stopped up. Okay. So that's why I sound funny, but, multiple trips. I had to go and I picked up like the bottom cabinets that have the drawers. And then I had to go back and get the second load. And that was the cabinet that the sink, I say cabinet, it's two of them, but it's like one big double cabinet. The sink sits down in it. And oh my God.
PJ can't even run to the door. That's like when Natasha Cooper claimed that somebody kicked her front door in and she jumped out of the tub and ran in there with, I think she had put her clothes on, and they had shut the door behind them. And there was never any proof of that happening, like, a picture of the busted in door, just like everything else, just like Brittney is now. I mean, she's just like Natasha Cooper.
The sink is I'm so excited to be able to put all this together. They are unfinished because your girl's a penny pincher. I hold no quarrels about being a penny pincher. I am. And I just could not see myself paying $200 extra for cabinets that are painted when I have all the paint in the world that I need here.
I would have
from doing the top cabinets, because we kept our top cabinets because they're fine. They just needed to be painted. So I have all the.
Are you painting the cabinets? Are you taking the doors off the cabinets and painting them, or the doors not on yet? Because to properly paint a kitchen, you need to take the cabinets down, and not the whole cabinet. You got to take those doors down off the cabinets and paint them like flat and stuff like that. So I would have got them painted, pre-painted.
All the paint in the world, and I'm like, are you kidding me? No, like,
no, maybe not if I lived in a $2 million home or something, but an older home like mine, I just would be like, give me what you got.
Well, we're going to buy unfinished and I'll paint them. And yeah, I'm excited. So, and then oh man, I'm so mad. I tried to get a Lazy Susan. Does anybody know what that is? The Lazy Susan cabinet. Oh, I wanted it so bad. I bought it,
Dogs are going crazy.
brought it home, and we could not get it in the door. It was too wide to fit in the door.
This video is from 2 months ago. 2 months ago.
No way to get it taken apart. Yeah, you know what the Lazy Susan is? I wanted that. And to be honest with you, I don't think that I could. Yeah, I've heard other people say that they hate them. They are so wide. I thought maybe it would be in pieces, you know, and it's something that Craig could put together, but no, it didn't happen. Can you put it? Oh no, my windows aren't even as wide. It would never work. You have them on. I have them on all my corner cabinets, and they are great help. I wanted one so bad, Maurice, because I was going to put it closest to my I was going to put it closest to my like my stove.
Welcome,
and that's where I
real.
was going to put all of my I don't know. Why can't you mind your own business? Is anybody going around asking you about the fact that your name is Smiley's new barbiturate says it all. Anybody going around asking you what your people's doing? Stop worrying about what we're doing. Anyway, so yeah,
you come on here and you act weird and you say weird stuff. And Craig, I mean, I don't know. I thought he may not even be in this one, but he's on there all the time saying weird stuff. He's telling us how your child, what. I don't want to do that. He's telling us some medical issues with your child, just talking about it like it's nothing in front of everybody, and asking his son, why is the devil always after you, and stuff like that.
The door. And to be honest with you, after looking at it, because looking at it online versus seeing it in real life, you realize, oh shit, I don't know that would even fit the way that I wanted it to. So
I've done it too, Elise, Elise, I've done it too. You got to take the cabinets off.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got to clean them.
I don't know. I definitely didn't like the yeah, I definitely didn't like the
she did.
The
Angel.
whole
Range.
Whatchamacallit, like the shape of it when I saw it, you know, because it kind of like, how does that fit in a corner? It's rounded off. You know what I mean? It just, I was talking about the Lazy Susan that wouldn't fit in the damn door today. Yeah, I'm kind of glad we didn't get that and I took it back.
What?
The lazy.
Where's my start button? Oh, lordy, what happened?
All right, Mari, Ashley, Helen. That's awesome. We got some people that are actually supporters.
Went back to way back there.
Yeah, it's tougher. It's drier and leave.
Wait.
Fine, like in a cabinet.
Hold on a minute. I'll find where we
Right
were.
beside the stove.
Is anybody going around asking you about the fact that your name is Smiley's new barbiturate says it all. Anybody going around asking you what your people's doing? Stop worrying about what we're doing.
They're asking you what you're doing because you are doing weird stuff and Craig's in the background doing weird stuff and you're sending out C&Ds to people and you're threatening to take people's channels down and you've got this huge RICO thing that you've already lost that you owe big money for. So yeah, people are going to ask you questions, Brittney. They're not going to come ask me all those questions because I come on my live stream and I'm just here. Me and the dogs. I'm being real. I'm not lying to y'all. You're crazy with that stuff.
Anyway, so yeah, it wouldn't fit through the door. And to be honest with you, after looking at it, because looking at it online versus seeing it in real life, you realize, oh shit, I don't know that would even fit the way that I wanted it to. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I definitely didn't.
And why would she not get Larry to help? I don't understand that. Was he so sound asleep upstairs that he didn't hear her grunting and pulling and trying to get something through the door? Take it out of the box? Oh my gosh. He didn't, and that's kind of stuff's got to be kind of heavy. Ooh, Great Dane lover. She didn't even wipe them, just painted them. Probably all lumpy and bumpy with the dirt and such. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's funny.
Like the yeah, I definitely didn't like the whole whatchamacallit, like the shape of it when I saw it, because it kind of like, how does that fit in a corner? It's rounded off. You know what I mean? It just, I was talking about the lazy Susan that wouldn't fit in the damn door today. Yeah, I'm kind of glad we didn't get that and I took it back.
What?
The lazy Susan cabinet. It's the corner cabinet, has the thing inside of it that spins.
Right.
Wait, do you buy that stuff put together already? Because I thought if you bought cabinets, you would buy them and have to put them, somebody would have to put them together. Because how would they have storage for all those cabinets? I don't know.
It wouldn't fit in the door. And I'm looking at it.
If you would have got me, I probably could have tried to get it through the door.
You couldn't have got it through the door. There was no, I stood out there for an hour and flipped it every angle you could because it wasn't heavy.
Well, it's like an L, right?
Yeah.
What you do is you sit it like this through the door. You slide it like
I did, and it didn't work. Because you have to see, it's a perfect.
You didn't even.
You could take the door off and get it in. You could take it apart and get it in. I mean, I wouldn't want to take something apart that had been precisely put together. I despise buying stuff online and having to put it together. And a lot of things I've bought over the past 6 years since I moved here have had to be put together. Like my lawn chair and stuff. I hate that.
Yeah, if you would have saw it, it wouldn't have fit.
Whatever. I don't care.
It wouldn't have fit it. And like now I'm kind of glad I didn't because I'm talking to them and they're saying, a lot of people saying they hate theirs. Like they'd rather have.
The thing I'm worried about is you got so many.
Yeah, perplexed. Can you see being a 9 or 10 or 11-year-old and your dad's asking you, are you okay? Are you okay? And the devil, why's the devil always after you? That's about as bad as you can get. I can't imagine being that child and thinking, wow, I'm special. I've got the devil after me. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even deal with that.
Drawers, where they're going to put all the paint supplies and all the pots and pans. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
I kind of think I want like a tall cabinet, like it's not as big as the one we used to have, but a smaller version.
Whatever.
They got them that, like, they go to the ceiling.
You guys, they want to eat again. I swear. Hold on just a sec.
I don't know. My house is from 47. Really, Coffee? Cramming cats? Wow.
Instead of tall, where are you going to put that? And what's going to be in that bedroom?
Well, I was thinking they have I don't know. That's just me thinking out loud.
No, I'm okay with that. I'm saying
I was just thinking
it all the way through. That's a pantry, right?
Yeah, I was
where
just.
Where are you going to put that?
I don't know. Like maybe
It's a good idea though.
Maybe over there. Maybe over there in the corner by the.
Larry's her
refrigerator.
boyfriend.
There's windows there.
I don't know how he got the name Larry, but his name's Craig. The Larry's just to be funny, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking, I don't know.
You know the one where right beside the stove when you walk through, we could take the cabinet up top off and have one straight down there.
That would be good. But I thought you wanted a trash can to go there. You don't want nothing on the other wall, do you?
Whatever.
I don't know. I'm not saying either way. I'm fine with however. That's a good idea if you want. But I don't know if I want to lose I kind of like the cabinet there. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out. There's so much to do, y'all. You can get them as small as 18 inches. Yeah, I saw that actually. I don't know. It's a work in progress, y'all. There's so much, but it's coming around. It's coming around. We got a lot going on. Facebook you a pic of what I have. I love them. Yeah, I want to see, Joan. Send it to me. I love it. Share with me. We have an under the counter trash can. Yes, PJ. Somebody else showed me theirs. And it was really pretty cool how her trash can was confined like in a cabinet, and it slides out so you don't see it. I thought that was pretty cool.
Get that tiny violin out.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
That's what I thought.
It's going to be cool.
Ginger. Yeah.
So my problem is the lazy Susan that I had today. It was a corner. It was for the corner.
Thanks, True Crime Karens.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't.
I'll eat this whole pound of beef, and then I'm gonna drink alcohol, and I'll still be under 1,700 calories today.
Oh, he's going to drink alcohol and still be under 1,700 calories. Remember that when he was talking about his great diet plan and how he asked ChatGPT how many calories he can eat and still have X amount of drinks that night. That's alcoholism. I mean, you really can't diagnose somebody else, but I mean, that's an alcoholic behavior.
Okay.
And lose weight.
No, Jamie, I don't. That's our problem. I don't have a pantry.
Try that.
Hold on, y'all.
Sacrifice half an ounce for you.
That's that hamburger.
Yeah, it's the lean hamburger.
Mabel.
Can we do some of these fucking?
It's just falling apart.
Let's try it. We gotta be negative about everything.
Kind of like steak.
Yeah, it's tougher, it's drier and leaner, but it saves you a shit ton of calories. I eat a whole fucking thing, and then I'm gonna eat a whole other pound of chicken too. Pound of ground beef, pound of chicken, and alcohol, and I'm under 1,700 calories. That's my limit for now.
Thanks, Tia. Have a nice shower.
If I want to get smaller than that, I think when I get there, my BMR will change. You know what BMR means?
No.
Basically, it just means the biometric ratio or some shit. But it basically means it calculates how many calories you need to maintain. So if you go under, you'll shrink. If you go over, you'll grow. Or if you hit exactly, then you maintain.
This person, hey Barb, I've seen you. Yeah, his name is Roger. His first name is Roger. People would say, hey Barb, and I'm like, I'm not in that chat. And then I'd see you, or maybe there's another Barber in round two. And I'm always like, maybe they said something that I wouldn't have said, or was scared people were going to say, oh my gosh, why is Barb here? But it wasn't me. So good to see you in my chat.
But it calculates how much you need based off of how tall you are, how old you are, where you are now on your calories. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So if I want to be like,
thank you to Martha Lauderdale.
Go down.
Or I shouldn't have said your name. Thank you, Martha, Lisa, Great Dane Lover, or Marty, Brandy Jones, Trisha Biggs. Oh, wait. Taco and Amy. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be saying people's name. Holy. I'll learn, y'all. I'm sorry.
Right now, my limit's 1,800.
But y'all don't know who you are on here in the name.
Really, it's a little higher than that, and I'm cutting it short. Really, it's like 170 or 1,874 or something like that.
He's just.
So I make sure I give him a big buffer so I can have a deficit.
Let me see.
From the Three Stooges.
You need a new diet plan, April. What do you do? It must be fun fixing up your house. It is fun. Is that an app? April said.
It's fun fixing up your house. I mean, yeah. I mean, this room that I'm in was terrible, and I painted the ceiling. There was a leak in the roof, and it was just a spot up there, and I fixed the roof, then painted the ceiling, painted the walls, bought this has been a gradual process, but the red chair was something that was really cute I found, and then I found the little dresser at one of those those little malls you go in and people have their stuff to sell, thrift. They're not really thrift, but kind of a cross between an antique and something else. And somebody had made that, and it's really cute. And, and then the rest of the stuff I've just gotten over time in here. But I mean, I did one room I decorated, but I'm not like a decorator or nothing at all. When will she stop attacking people for profit? You have zero content and are a bore, Barb. Me? Oh. Well, I've made a little bit of money today. A few people have sent me some things, but ring of aim. You do you, and I'll do me. How about that? How about that? The strangest thing is why Craigie believes anyone is even mildly interested in his voluntary utterances of bullcrap. That's right, John Doe 53. It is a train wreck, and that's why I'm doing it, Ginger, because it's such a train wreck. I can't stop looking.
He just uses AI and
I just
figures
talk
it
to
out.
AI, tell it, and then I use, I've got a smart scale, and they're like $20 or something on Amazon, and it sends electricity up through your body, and you have a little app that you can download or whatever, and it tells you what your BMR is, what your.
He's getting a smart scale, and he got a scale to weigh his food on, and he's got a smart ring, and he's got a smart watch, and he's got all the stuff,
Subcutaneous fat levels is,
as Rowena would say, all the things.
and your visceral fat, your water weight. It really, it's like going to the fucking doctor. It's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Ginger Snap.
Me too, Morgan.
Ginger Snap says, I'm doing the carnivore diet. It's completely eliminated my heartburn. That's brilliant.
Ring of
I predominantly eat meat, but I have to eat some like greens, like collards, turnips, spinach, because if I do it too long, my stomach will get upset. I need some fiber to kind of just put some bulk in there. You know what I mean?
April says, I try keto, but it's hard. I need a motivator like that.
Jeez, these people are
He
weird.
meal preps and stuff like that, April.
Yeah.
So I bought a big bottle today for like water intake.
It just depends on where you're at. If you're like way, out of shape, all you got to do is start cutting.
Thanks, just Irish. I'm new to that. Really, I'm messing up already, but yeah, that's a good thing. Or just first name, I guess.
Your drinks and just try to eat less carbs, and it'll just eventually you'll get down to like a normal state, right? And then what I'm trying to do is get into a rib state. So once you get to that like a plateau and you're kind of normal and you want to keep going, then you're going to have to start counting your calories. I got a little food scale, and I'll weigh out exactly how much I'm eating, and then I tell the AI, and then it calculates all my calories for me. So, and then like I said, I know my calorie limit based off the scale I got. Not the food scale, but the one you weigh yourself on.
Yeah.
And it tells me your BMR, and that's how many calories you can have. So you want to be under that every day. But that's like if you're trying to really get lean. If you're just trying to be normal, you don't really have to do all that. Just cut out the sugar and cut out the carbs. You can eat as much vegetables and meat as you want, and you'll probably lose a ton of weight.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, get up beyond normal, right?
Yeah. I want to lose 20 pounds. That's not too unattainable.
Why don't you do it?
No.
April, you probably could cut out drinks and stuff. That's what I'm going to do. Craig's been doing the meal prep thing, and I think I'm just going to start doing like eating with him.
That was 2 months. This is from 2 months ago, and you haven't done that yet. Why were you saying that? And you still haven't done it. Last night you had Japanese food. One day this week you had Chinese food. You've had 3 Slurpees in the last 3 days. That was yesterday. You probably had another. You said that, I don't know, a day or 2 ago. You've probably had 2 more. Those things are so heavy. I went to one of those ice cone places a few years back. I went to a movie with one of my friends, and he's like, let's go. I found this really good snow cone place, and we go get a snow cone. And that sugar had me so sick, shaky and all that. Oh my gosh. I would never even have one again.
He does this whole meal prep thing.
Yeah, I can just weigh it all out for you, or whatever. You
Yeah.
just need to get on that scale upstairs and
Oh,
figure out
God.
what your BMR is. I'll give you the app.
Lord.
You can just look at yourself. You don't have to show me.
You know I'm not going to show you. Never would show
Okay,
you.
Natasha.
You'll know where your calories are and what to stay under, right?
Yeah.
I think you still got to stop drinking sodas. You got to do the first step and stop drinking sodas.
Yeah, that's my main problem.
And stop drinking the sodas and stop with the cakes and the sugary stuff,
Yep. Hey, Yehuda.
If you would just give up those mellow yellows, you could probably lose 20 pounds. I mean, it's not hard to lose 15, 20 pounds if you're, if you're obese, okay? It's harder if you only need to lose 20 pounds total and then go try to do it. That's very difficult.
Yehuda says, I'm breastfeeding, so for now I'm fat. Oh, I bet you're totally not fat. Brittany, I went from size 9'11"
Right.
pant size to 0 on keto. Ooh, girl. How fast did you lose it? All I need is Jesus. Samantha said, yes, soda is the worst. I don't even like soda anymore. What do you drink, Samantha? I told you for me too, all entertainment, mine is late night snacking. So a lot of people give me shit for eating when I'm online. Like, I'm not sitting here eating a full meal, what y'all hear, like one night it was sunflower seeds. The next night it was like, gummy bears, stuff like that. Just.
If you actually, keto is not just a type of diet. Keto means ketosis.
Yep.
And if your body.
Emily, I was a trainer a few years ago, briefly, I guess, for maybe about a year. And I was very much into, the diet, and I lost quite a bit of weight. I mean, I'm the same now as before I lost that weight. So, it comes right back. But I did lose weight and I was running and stuff, which I wasn't supposed to be doing because of my back problems. But I can't run now. I wouldn't even try. But yeah, she's always got something in her mouth or got to get her drink. I'm drinking water. Not always drinking water, but when you live in a city that's built on springs and it's a federal, it's a national park. And one of the things is that the national park has to supply free water to anyone that wants to come get it. It can't be resold, but it's free to us. And I go to one of the springs and I get my water and I bring it home. I get like about 20 gallons at a time. I have a bunch of gallon bottles and I go get it and it's work. But it's really good. And it's straight from the ground. It's exactly, excuse me, it is a lifestyle change, muscles and mascara. Sugar is addictive. My husband was a diabetic and he had a little sugar he'd want more. And I've been I stopped drinking and I've been eating ice cream a lot. I hadn't had ice cream in years because it didn't go with the alcohol, right? But there's nothing wrong with I had a trainer one time. Was a girl was teaching a spin class I was taking, and she was like, "You can have ice cream. You just need to have it as a treat. You could have things." She's diabetic, and I was like, "Oh." So it's just a matter of can you keep a half gallon or a half, whatever the ice cream is, can you keep that in your refrigerator and not eat it every day? I didn't have any yesterday.
Body gets into ketosis, you can lose weight 3 times as fast. Normal diets, you lose like a pound a week and it takes forever. But if you can actually get into ketosis, I lose 3.5 pounds a week.
Yeah,
Nobody
he does.
cares.
He's just melting off.
Greg.
So you can accomplish something over 3 times fast.
Yeah,
Oh,
moderation.
Amy Lynn, I have so I just bought some Me Too All Entertainment. I just bought some stevia because that's like the only artificial sweetener that I can stand. It is definitely the best. Stevia doesn't have that harsh aftertaste. But
I had to get used to it the first
they
time,
do,
years ago,
April.
but now I'm used to it.
Yeah, they do ginger. Men always lose weight faster than women. It's like it's easier. Sure do. It's crazy.
Well, you got to figure I go out in the yard, mow the grass, do stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it would be hard to let's get to 425.
Let me see. Yeah, so we got like some green tea. We got some regular brown tea. I was gonna start making tea with stevia.
F is
Yeah,
brown
water enhancers
tea.
really save your life. If you're one of those people that I love it. It's just like Kool-Aid. If you're one of those people that has to have sweet drinks, get you the water enhancers.
Oh, Yehuda, yeah.
They're all low. Even like the regular Kool-Aid ones at the grocery store. It's only got 1 carb in it. It's still good. They taste delicious.
A gallon, if you drink a gallon of water a day and you eat junk, it's not balancing anything out. Water's really good for you, yes. But what does it balance out? It doesn't balance out anything other than you're going to have less calories, Yehuda. But what does it balance out?
Just don't put too much because it'll make you go to the bathroom. I use about half as much as I'm supposed to. If I use too much, because it's got sucralose. So you're drinking a crap ton of sucralose in it, and it doesn't digest. It goes right through your body, so it'll cause you to go to the bathroom. So you have to be careful about it. I just do half. Like it's supposed to be 1 squirt.
Go to the bathroom, but
like
if it's a diuretic like that, you have to be careful with tea and coffee, caffeine, because it will make you pee more, and then you will become dehydrated. You may say, I've been drinking all day, but you can be dehydrated, which makes you feel like crap when you get dehydrated, and you might not even know you're dehydrated.
Yeah. Oh, Lolly. Y'all please say a prayer for Lolly. There's a 400, almost 500 people in here.
I don't even get hungry anymore. I'm eating this because I have to. I wasn't even hungry. Now after I have a few drinks, then I get hungry. Oh, man.
Yeah, y'all please. I just sent her a text message.
He is.
Lolly's niece is missing, y'all.
Is she
Y'all please say a prayer for Lolly. Are you here?
This is getting me.
Y'all show her some love if you see her. My heart goes out to her. Hopefully that all resolves. Y'all find her and get her home and all of that. I couldn't imagine.
Have a great day. Bless Gigi.
Yeah, I sent her text messages letting her know that we're with her.
So good.
Yeah.
I got hope.
1 second.
Yeah, dehydration's why you feel so bad if after you drink too much alcohol. That's a big part of it. And the other part of it is alcohol's poisonous to people. So, I mean, it really is. They aren't even acknowledging each other, but this isn't weird or dysfunctional. No, and this was kind of in near the beginning, I think, of him coming in there and talking, because he didn't do this for a long time. It was just her. And they just sit there, and she just sits there, and when she's got the camera on, you can tell she's pissed off with him being in there and just yabbering away.
That's basically like if you went to Wendy's instead of getting a triple, that would be like a quad.
Yeah.
4x4.
Yeah.
You know, they'll do those for you. You can ask.
What?
You can ask Wendy's, say you want a 4x4, and they'll give you 4 patties and 4 pieces of like bacon or something, 4 cheese pieces.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
They'll do it. You can ask for more than that if you want. They got custom.
That's
You do a
wow.
custom menu item.
Wow,
That's really.
So that's what a 4x4 is. That's why she's always saying, "Give me a 5x5." It's 5 burgers, 5 burgers, and 5 pieces of bacon. Give me a 5x5.
Wow.
I'm gonna try to eat me a 4x4 a pound.
4x4.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it one day.
All right. Oh, you guys. Yeah. Show lots of love to Lolly. Lolly, we love you. We're with you, girlfriend. Hang on. Let me see.
It's boring me.
I don't know what I did the other day. It was telling me I couldn't have a few drinks yesterday.
What'd you do different?
I don't fucking know.
That's weird. Oh, you got to see the.
I did eat a
Hold on, y'all.
like a can and a half of greens.
Yeah.
Which
what's green's gonna? I mean, I don't
think it would be negligible, but it still has calories. It adds up.
That's weird.
Tonight I didn't eat any greens. And it says I can put mayonnaise and Parmesan on my chicken and everything. It's still be good. And I can have like 5 shots or something. I have to tell you.
5 shots? You wanna eat so you can, and do your diet and lose weight so you can have 5 shots? That's a lot. 5 shots is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks, Amy.
All right. So I quit eating fast food for over 2 years and I lost a lot of weight. Oh, Amos Liz, that's awesome.
He is on keto. He measures his, I don't know if y'all can really hear him that good, but he measures his, he used for real, claims that he goes into Chat GPT and, you can have so many calories in a day. Really, with keto, I didn't think you were supposed to keep up with calories. It's really about eating. It's really about limiting your carbs so that your body goes into ketosis, and that makes you lose weight. It makes you feel like crap too, because I did keto before and I did lose weight, but I didn't feel good. If you're doing a diet, if you're eating healthy food, counting your calories, eating from all the food groups like you're supposed to, not eating a bunch of junk food, and getting exercise, even if it's just going for a walk, which you need more than that, but you can lose weight and you're going to feel good, right? You're going to feel good. But if you go on keto, and I'm not saying everybody on keto feels bad, but he's not doing it right. He's not. And don't listen to him for your dieting advice, because you wouldn't want to drink on keto. You just wouldn't want to. Maybe an occasional, like if you go out with friends and you kind of go off of it for a night because you get tired of that, but you don't want to be calculating your diet by how many drinks you can have that night. It's stupid.
Oh, that's cool. Wait a minute, say it.
That's like the whole 6-pack.
4 shots and what?
2 beers.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, but that's like drinking a whole.
You got next in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have one of the Nicola's and one next.
You can't have more than one next.
Is that what it was? Ocean, was it right after the first time she claimed that CPS was there? Because I think they've been there for years, but I don't know. They would have to have a reason to come out, and somebody would have to report them. And so, you know, maybe when the DV happened, you would think they would have because the kids were there. So that would be a sign to me that they had been there before. And if they weren't, I think that was a mistake of the system. And maybe because no charges were pressed, nobody pressed charges. It fell through the cracks. I don't know.
Watch, I'm about to get to it.
Yeah, he's got to have that alcohol.
No, don't get too worried up. I can't. Happy early 4th of July, by the way, guys. It's Independence Day. Is that how it goes? Let freedom ring. Y'all, let me show y'all something. Did y'all see my bears? I got 2 of them.
Don't know. See something.
Check it out. Check out my AWBJ bears. Hold on.
Or was he talking about 5 years ago? I mean, because, you know, we don't know. But I can imagine that several years ago he would have been. I mean, you got a good point because, you know, his dad, I saw a picture of his dad and his dad seemed to be kind of big. So maybe he and his dad did things like that. Maybe his dad took him places when he was still here. I think he's been gone a couple of years.
Hold on.
Hold on. Steal your man, BJ.
There's so many of them. I made some today and I was like, oh my God, I got to show these to y'all. Here's 2 of them. Check this out.
That was good. Great Dane
Oh,
lover.
I got to move myself. Hold on.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Isn't that cute? How cute is that? Yeah, it's the 4th of July, 11 minutes.
I'm just not into your bears. Just not cute to me. And that Chet thing, I mean, maybe in some other circumstance, I would find that really funny because I do have, you know, pretty good sense of humor, but combining it with her, I just can't get the Chet stuff. Allegedly speculating says it's because, in my opinion, he's an alcoholic and they both use something because they hate their lives, but it's cheaper to keep her and it won't stop. That's just my opinion. Well, especially if he doesn't drive, which kind of seems like he doesn't. Who's going to bring him all the stuff he wants if she's not around? So he's going to let her live there in his house that he got from his father that he didn't work for. What was it he said the other day about how it's not important to take AP classes, which he called something else. All that's important is to get something about the government and what, so you can get your government money. I mean, instead of getting a job. Yeah, you're not supposed to drink alcohol on keto. You can.
Check this out. There's more.
It kind of messes with it. Okay, Lucia.
It's cold up in here. It's clothes on. Don't tell them in my underwear.
Y'all, if you weren't here earlier, she's got an appointment with, she's got to see her attorney today, CPS, and what was the other thing? The school for one of her kids.
All right. Let me see.
Don't imagine it now.
Oh, okay, because it ain't like I've seen you 1,000 times.
Or what, you got me new?
Oh, yeah. You're telling him not to imagine you and your draws. Don't imagine him and his draws.
But no, so like.
No, Betty.
So yeah, I guess you can be.
No, Betty. He doesn't work. Nope. Not at all. Neither one of them have a job outside the home. But he says he's got all this money because, well, his father supposedly left him everything. He didn't really leave him everything. He just left without a will. And, you know, he's next to Craig, Larry's next to Ken. So he got the house and another house. And I think like $100,000. And he was bragging about it, saying that he's got the money to pay attorneys and blah, blah. Well, that money wouldn't last very long if you start going after 4 different creators or 6 or 8. Or now they're probably coming after me. And then sending out C&Ds that don't even make any sense and don't fit the person you sent them to, that you paid $8,000 for. That's what we're really distracted from, is all of that. He said classes don't matter because everyone just gets their government document. Yeah. Then why grift? They don't have jobs. Sunset says he was in the background a while back and was more normal. He took a break, and when he came back, he became more vile and vulgar. Yeah, I didn't watch her for a long time. I started back, you know, we knew each other 3 years ago, and she was on my panel a few times, and we talked on the phone a few times, but Then I didn't watch her until she filed the injunction. Well, maybe, Mercedes girl. Hopefully he's not day drinking and drinking all night, but it's possible. If he's got maybe he lost his license. I don't know. If they work, they can't get state help. Hello. Yeah, but I thought they were changing that where they were making people work if you were under a certain age and getting government benefits. And listen, settling an estate is no joke. You would be surprised at how little is left after you sell it. Oh, I bet. Hey, feisty Nana.
I won't know if I don't have a headphones on. But no, one of the main reasons I started counting my calories and weighing things out was so that I could have a few drinks at the end of the night. Like they tell you can't drink and diet, but I drink pretty regularly, just a few. Depends on how many calories I can afford, right? But I'm eating like 1,200, 1,300 calories a day, which is extremely diet. But it's rewarding because I know at the end of the night, I can throw back a couple shots.
He's laughing. It's rewarding because at the end of the night, he can throw back a couple of shots. Well, that's your life. That is your life to be on a diet. You got kids in there in their developmental ages, preteen, and you're in there worried about if you can throw back a few drinks at night. Why don't you go in there and spend some time with those boys?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, if you count your calories, you can eat and drink whatever the hell you want. You can have McDonald's and shit, but you got to count the calories. And then once you start doing that, you'll realize, like, damn, if I eat McDonald's, I can only have, a Rice Krispies tonight. That's all I can eat. You know what I mean? Like, I got nothing left.
If you eat at McDonald's, you probably can't have anything for 2 days. I mean, have you looked at the calorie counts?
That's crazy.
So then it becomes like, for me, like a math game. I think it's fun, right? And I'm saying, okay, I'll get as minimal amount of calories as I can, put it all in the protein so I can keep my muscles, right? And just cut out the fat and cut out the carbs. And then at night, I can throw back, my drinks and still be happy, crazy,
You cold?
I was. I put it to 70.
So many people
Why is
are
it not showing up
leaving
like
us.
I wanted
Blowing
to?
straight on my ass. I ain't got no clothes on.
Okay.
Hey, Kathy.
I'm bad at math too, April. Do not feel
Yeah, I'm
bad.
bad at math too. That's why I use ChatGPT. You can just download the app on your phone, click it open, and tell it.
Kathy, I'm sorry about your loss. I'm sorry for your loss. That's really terrible, and I'm very sorry about it. And I hope people are being nice to you. I know we don't know each other, but I've heard, and I'm sorry.
Okay, I want to stay under these calories. This is what I've eaten today. Can I eat some more? If it says no, then you can cheat the game, but you cheat yourself.
Yeah, me too, April. That's what I said. It's too much.
You can cheat a diet, but you're cheating your whole life right now because what are you going to do? Like you're 40 something, you're nearly 40 years old, and you don't have any work history. And I don't know, maybe he's getting, I don't know. I've often wondered if he's getting like a government check or something because he's, maybe he's disabled or he didn't finish maybe he had a medical discharge from the Army or something. I'm not sure, Navy or Army, whatever he was in.
Diet is easy. That working out is hard. Getting on the treadmill for an hour.
Casey's down
to like 175 or so, and still do what I'm doing now. I'll either have to cut the alcohol out or get on the fucking treadmill for an hour every day.
Exercising is hard. Did he just say that? Hold on.
And tell it, say, okay, I want to stay under these calories. This is what I've eaten today. Can I eat some more? If it says no, then you can cheat the game, but you cheat yourself.
Yeah, me too, April. That's what I said. It's too much.
Diet is easy. That working out is hard. Getting on the treadmill.
Working out is hard. It's not if you really have goals. If you Brittney said that once Craig sets his mind to something, he does it. Well, why don't you set your mind to getting a job? Because I just think the whole family would be better off if one of them would go get a job outside of the home, even if you didn't make very much money. If you could go work outside the home, make some friends, show your children that this is how you become a, responsible person in life. I don't know, learn a skill.
For an hour,
Casey's darn.
Like 175 or so, and still do what I'm doing now. I'll either have to cut the alcohol out or get on the fucking treadmill for an hour every day.
I mean, I want a new treadmill though.
Or maybe if I don't feel like running the treadmill today, then
Hey, just Nicole.
You see what I'm saying? It's a game though. I think of it like points on a game.
Brittney wants a new
You
treadmill.
play like San Andreas and you walk around as a CJ and you go lift weights or whatever. Sometimes you ever see somebody making fat or making real skinny.
That's true.
You're doing that.
All About the Shade says she's too jealous for him to be out unsupervised. Exactly.
in real life. You know what I mean? And I'm counting the points, and I'm deciding if I'm going to be fat Craigie or muscular Craigie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to. It's all a matter of
Craigie
perspective.
or muscular Craigie?
And how you look at things. It doesn't matter how all these hag ass hoes and trashy people look at you. It depends on how you look at yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's your life and you're the one living it every day. Who gives a damn what they think about you? Odds are they think shit of themselves. That's why they're trashing you. So it's your experience. Don't let them fucking dictate your experience. You know what I mean? You.
I thought so too.
You get what I mean?
Just Nicole
One
said, I was
day-
trying to say, isn't all liquor 0 calorie?
Right.
I know beer can be very fattening, but I thought liquor is like a freebie.
How could liquor be 0 calories? Even clear liquor vodka has calories, right? It's
No, it's no carbs.
It's no carbs, but it's still.
There's still a good bit of calories.
Ouch.
it's dangerous to use a treadmill while dozing off.
Absolute vodka is 400 calories. Now, if I skip that, that's 500 calories is usually a nice diet meal. You can eat a couple pieces of meat and you can eat some veggies for 500 calories. And then the Michelob Ultra is 95 calories and the Bud Light Net
Coffee
is
crumb.
72 calories. So I'm drinking 567 calories.
Coffee crumb and cat. So she just.
I'm drinking 567 calories. Really, Craig? You going to brag about that? You're going to come on here and you go ahead and lose that weight. It's all going to come right back as soon as you quit doing this calorie counting and keto because you're not doing anything to better yourself. And you're not the underlying issues of why you find it necessary to be on this diet and want to lose weight and still be able to have your drinks every night. There's a reason underlying all that why you feel the need to have to have 5 drinks at night. There's a reason.
Just got through eating Doritos. That's my girl. Sounds like me.
The alcohol alone is probably like a third of my calories every day.
Mm-hmm.
So if I cut that out, I would drop a lot faster too. But I want to have fun. So fuck that.
I'm
Right,
probably
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna piss them off,
I'm
y'all.
already losing
Shayna,
3.5 pounds a week. Drink it. And I'm losing
Shayna,
3.5. Like, I think that's crazy.
my girl.
Yes, he one night he thanked her chat for the free booze because they're not only are y'all enabling Brittney dozing off and putting her live stream off for hours and making you wait and being a rude to you and lying to you, but you got Craigie over there. I mean, it's a shit show.
If you count your
My
shit,
girl.
you can do it.
Talking about my girl. All right, y'all. Listen, so I just wanted to come over here and talk about last night and say I was sorry, for those that matter.
Sorry about what?
Falling asleep and botching my live last night. I need to.
Well, I wish you would just listen to me. I told you like 3 o'clock. I was like, Brittney, like you're going for 3 hours now. Let's cut it loose. And you just.
Well, they're trying to freaking say that I'm on drugs. Don't you fuck-
Y'all, this was 2 months ago. I don't know the exact date. I don't know if it's on here. Let's see. She doesn't do. All I know is 2 months ago. And she was, she was trying, and he was trying to get her to not, stay up, and she's dozing off, and she's here to apologize for it. And she's still doing it now after filing lawsuits and after the C&Ds and after talking about how I'm not on drugs.
fucking love
just
it.
Doesn't give herself enough sleep. When she does, the kids are driving her crazy and won't let her sleep. And she just thinks that she can run forever without sleep. I'm the opposite. I go sleep. I sleep 10 hours. Need it. Like I woke up today and I felt like I went to another universe.
I
My
fixed
body's
it.
all sore from the mowing the grass, and then I don't know.
There you have it, folks. See?
I'll skip life to get my sleep if I have to. Fuck it.
Yeah, CJK, it's mostly on Brittney. Most of the blame here is on Brittney. However, Brittney would not be able to do any of this if she did not have people sending her money. And it's always, it changes. Who's the big money spender over there? And Natasha Cooper was the same way, raising money for attorney fees and never hiring an attorney and raising money to have a website, never building the website, 20K, 10K, 5K for this, 4K for that, 7K for that. She's just following in those footsteps.
Honey bee.
4 shots too big.
So, but I do want to talk about the case because I feel like I didn't really say what I wanted to say. Now that I have a fresher mind and I had sleep, like I do. I mean, y'all want to go over and talk about? Yeah. I'm about to have
Thank you,
Whataburger.
Taco.
I've heard of Whataburger. Whataburger. Is that like only in Texas? Whataburger, however you say it. Let me see.
I've heard
Right.
Natasha's
And then
name.
I got the
Yeah.
little card to the side stuck here.
Hey,
Well, Natasha ended up losing her YouTube channel, and then she's been on TikTok for quite a while, but she recently came back to YouTube, and I don't know if she still loses her channels, but she used to just lose a channel like all the time. She can't get monetized because she's been banned from YouTube, but YouTube can't keep up with everything. So if you are banned, you can come back and have a channel for a while. Yeah, I think she was just raised that way, Feisty Nana, and doesn't know any better and doesn't try to get better.
hey, hotness. I'm about to have. What are you going to have from Whataburger, Jana?
Shot number 1.
No, they are in a handful of states. Oh, okay. Oh, we have one here in Ohio. Do you now?
You can just see how much it fucks me up.
We should listen to the whole prosecution speech. I'm down. I'm down to go through it. I mean, I kind of want to compare. I kind of want to
court TV, man. Where it's like last night we sat there and listened to.
I can. Yeah, there's different things to change it up. Yeah.
At least break it up.
Yeah.
A conversation.
Yeah.
Ask your friends. Is Grey Goose as good as Absolute? Is it worth it?
Is Grey Goose as good as Absolute? You got a bottle of Grey Goose.
Can you imagine? Coming on here and asking, is one vodka better than another?
Goose in there. Yeah, you do.
I'm going to try that. Well, I guess I don't have to ask you.
In a bottle of Sky.
But you got small.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolute.
Jay and the children over there have nothing else to do but mock a decent human being when they're down. Why is she like, could you imagine? So I didn't see this, but somebody told me this today. She was like,
are you talking to me, Mrs. Peacock? Do more videos. Do none of your own research. Talking to me or Brittney? Because, I mean, I got a ton of videos up that aren't about anybody over here. Okay, thanks. You scared me there for a minute. Yeah, I've put a lot of work into this channel, and it's just a mishmash of so many things that, I have a hard time, getting the same people to come back, because you really need to do the same thing all the time for people to know when you come in there what you're going to do. And I'm not good at that.
I hate her. Like, that takes a lot of energy there, Jay.
Every fucking day.
I think
You
that's
hate
funny.
me and mock me and she mocks me like a 10-year-old too. She sits there and mocks me like a 10-year-old. It's crazy. Like,
Which one? I don't even know.
Shut up, Brittney. Like, she does that.
Or just tell me what the YouTube is, so I'll go see what the YouTube looks like.
It's every day with Jay.
Every day with Jay.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end this out because this was just to kind of like tell you guys I will do better.
All right, guys, that probably wasn't the best video to go over today. I wanted to do something to see what it was going on then and what's going on now. I find them to be so boring that I feel like my live stream kind of got boring. I just love you guys for being in here with me and finding me again. And if I forgot, if you sent me chat, I appreciate it. If you sent money on PayPal or Cash App that I didn't thank you for, I really too appreciate it, and it means a lot. And I appreciate all y'all being here and being so nice to me. It's wonderful. Even, when the trolls come in and want to be silly, because I did, I don't like drama. She said she will do better. People are still waiting for that better. Yeah. And in the meantime, she hired an attorney, supposedly, and she did this and she did that. And I'm just like, you $8,000 for C&Ds? That's what really we should be looking at, because the drug thing, we all know she's doing something. Some kind of drug, excuse me. And if she's not, she needs to go to the doctor. Thanks, Super Cracker. BJ's lying is so tiring. After watching her for a while, you were able to see her telltale signs when she is fibbing. Oh, y'all, Nana's not drunk says, hey, y'all, I'm catching up on 2 times speed. Is this from last night? No, it is from 2. We'll put it in the chat, y'all, because it's from 2 months ago and she's behind, so she won't hear me. It just got worse. Brittney is a terrible person. You mean haters? Haters. Oh, thanks, Shannon Marie. I appreciate that. Ginger, it's really great, really great to see you. I'll have to get Ginger up here with me soon. Something I've noticed over the years is that her tomorrow never comes is like Garfield with his diet. He will start Monday. Yeah, diets are kind of like that, or giving up your drug of choice, or starting to exercise, which I had to take a break because it's so hot, walking my dogs and stuff and hiking, but it's starting to cool off now. Thus the sweats, or what is it, a hoodie that I have on. It's thin though. It's real thin, but thanks, Holly. 454 likes. I've never had that on a video. Y'all are killing me today. That's perfect. But I'm going to let y'all go. I don't know how to redirect. I don't know if anybody else is live. I have wondered. I started to wonder if she is out of it. She forgets what she. Yeah, well, my memory sucks, y'all, and I get mid sentence. I forget what I'm saying, and I'm not under the influence of anything at the moment other than, I'm not on any, well, the only thing I do now is marijuana for my pain, but Clue is live. Well, how dare her go live when I'm live? Just kidding. Well, at least she's not pulling and y'all go over to Clues. I don't know how to redirect or anything. And thanks, Great Dane Lover. But I'm going to let y'all go, and I'm going to go take care of these dogs because they think it's time to eat again, and they get what they want. So I appreciate y'all. Have a great day and be kind to yourself.